Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. In today's video we're going to take a quick look over a new project which is currently in pre-sale. This is Upark. It's a project I'm also working in. I'm mainly dealing with community side of life in terms of growth and keeping an active community, but I want to talk about this project because we've not really talked about it on my channel before. I just want to go over some of the basics about the project. So it is a parking reservation application that is going to be built on the L1 blockchain. So the slogan is "Take Back Your Time." It is powering a first of its kind, decentralized and carbon negative solution for parking reservations across Europe within the L1 blockchain. We'll take it the white paper in a second, but basically it is a mobile and decentralized parking reservation system with spot visibility and guaranteed access across Europe. Conceptualized with a strong focus towards sustainable living and CO2 reduction by making use of blockchain technology and AI. The pioneering force that changes very simple aspects of your daily life. And it is, we talk about parking these days, especially when you go into major cities, it's a really tough task. And even if you do manage to find a parking spot fairly easily, it's heavy on your pockets, isn't it? So there's plenty of data out there which I'll present to you at some stage in the future, which it shows how much people on average are paying per hour across major cities in Europe. I think London and Paris is probably one of the major ones. It's around €8 to €9 per hour, which is crazy really. So cryptocurrency is here to solve that problem and bring this blockchain adoption on board into this platform. So there's three major things you can do. You can find within the app, you can find a parking spot, the nearest one. It will then take you to the spot. It will guide you directly there. You then can pay in either fiat or in the native asset itself, the Upark token, and then you'll park up. Once you have reached a spot, it will tell you are there, and then you can select how long you actually want to pay, or should I say stay in that spot. So the benefits of using this, obviously we've got saving time and money, helps save time and money spent on fuel, which is massive. There's also some data which I can show you in the future about the amount of time people are driving around the city centres looking for parking spots. You're talking between 15 and 30 minutes per day just looking for a parking spot in some of these major cities. It reduces stress. Obviously it is a very stressful thing, never mind trying to park, even just driving around the city. For example, London, it is hard work. I've recently been to Barcelona. We hired a car and we was driving around Barcelona. It was just an absolute nightmare, and luckily we had a hotel to park at, because if we were trying to look for parking myself, it would have been an absolute nightmare. And yeah, it is stressful. And then saving CO2, because remember, more time spent looking for a spot, that is obviously going to be burning fuel, which is pushing that CO2 number up, which is it's something that we need to get away from. So it drastically brings down CO2 emission rates. Moving further down, we need to talk about scalability and how we can increase in value. So Upark is on its way to scale in the whole of Europe, growing through capital cities and horizontally scalable through an increase in the number of parking spots, boosting user adoption, making it ready for new branches and departments. Upark is all set to expand into 50 cities within 5 years. So by next year, we're looking to adopt 3 cities. The first city is already planned, and that is Warsaw. They're planning to do a pilot scheme within Warsaw. Initially get a couple of spots in a certain area, potentially a large supermarket, and then from that what will happen, we'll move into industrial type parking where we have, for example, 20 to 100 spots, and then that will be the test pilot. The data used from that test pilot will then give us that data that we need to push forward and push into different cities. So potentially Copenhagen could be another city that we do move to in 2023. By 2024, we're going to potentially move into 8 cities, 2025, 20 cities, and then the big 50 cities by 2026, which is just under 4 years away now. So big goals, big ambitions, but it's definitely something kind of achievable. And I think blockchain technology, building on in the crypto space, is something that can massively help push that up. Increasing value, so we talked about horizontally. Vertically, Upark expansion continues with vertical scaling, entering new partnerships, allows full utilization of infrastructure. Shopping malls, airports, major supermarkets are areas where we could potentially look at getting spaces there. and plenty of other options and potential areas where they can collaborate in the future. For example, events. Imagine Upark partnering up with an event match going in to manage their parking. So like I say, the list is endless. I did say I'm going to look over a white paper, but not today. So we'll just go over the main points of the website, and really want to drive home to that the pre-sale is live. So we'll take a look at that in a second. But finally, before we look at that, tokenomics. Tokenomics is a major thing, and 550 million Upark. It's not a massive supply, and you can see we're broken down into quite a few different sections here. 26.2% of the supply is allocated to pre-sale, and then that is broken down. 23.8% is like the staking. The token is not listed yet, but you can stake your Upark if you want. It's quite a decent API. It's just under around 400% a minute, so you can definitely check that out. Lock your Upark up, turn it into LK Upark, which is locked Upark, and then earn a decent staking rewards from that. If you want to buy some Upark, because the pre-sale is currently on, all you have to do is click on the buy, and then you can see currently here. All you need is an Elrond compatible wallet. Maya wallet is a great wallet, or the Elrond web wallet too. And then all you have to do is connect to here, click connect it with your wallet, and you can buy it. It's very, very simple process. Once you've done that, you can also click on the staking tab. You will get an account section up here. You can initially, if you do buy on the pre-sale, you can unlock 10% of your Upark. The rest of it is investing, but you can stake that vested Upark. So that's something to definitely keep your eyes on. If you want to buy some Upark, so let's say the pre-sale is now on until the 17th of August at 1700 UTC time. If you do want to stake it, buy it, there's a minimum allocation of 0.5 EGLD, which is currently around maybe $30, and a maximum allocation of 50 EGLD, which is around potentially up towards that $2,000 region. So it's a decent top limit. It's not higher than that because we're trying to prevent whales from buying. Because imagine if somebody just came and bought the entire amount of supply, it would be quite detrimental to the future of projects. So maximum of 50 EGLD, minimum of 0.5. Maya wallet is definitely required. Something that it's a decent wallet as well. To be honest, I've been using it for a while now, and if you're even involved in EGLD, eGold or Elrond, you can stake your Elrond on that wallet too, so it's definitely something to consider. So what we've done in this video is covered all of the basics about what Upark is, and also how to buy it and where to stake it. One thing before we do finish, I just want to talk about NFTs, because NFTs within projects these days are huge. Everybody wants an NFT concept, and Upark does have that. It is currently in the making. What will happen is, for example, a parking spot will have a NFT identity. Within that NFT identity, somebody can own that identity. You don't own the physical spot, but what you'll do is own an NFT associated with that spot. With that NFT, you can have staking, which will then give you passive income, but also companies which are local to that car parking spot. For example, if there is a parking spot near a McDonald's, McDonald's are able to advertise on that spot, which will then go through the application. From that, you will generate fees from the advertisement. So that's a cool concept, which nothing has ever been done like that in the world of parking. Having an NFT based parking spot where you can earn a passive income from is something which I think is a really cool concept. And like I say, it is currently in building, so when more information comes out about that, I will let you know. But like I say, that's all the basics covered. We will do more in-depth videos in the future. Remember, Presale 2 is live now, so go and check it out. I will drop the links for everything within the description box below. And that's it. That will do it for today. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.